This conference will now be recorded.
Good morning. I am Dr. Nikesh. I am going to start with acute pancreatitis. It was already started by Sandeep sir. Am I audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I am continuing with acute pancreatitis. Acute pancreatitis, an inflammatory disease of the pancreas that is associated with little or no fibrosis of the gland, associated with increased level of pancreatic enzymes in blood or urine. Incidence is 21 to 50 per 1 lakh population. Any age group, it occurs at any age group. In children, mainly due to trauma, blood trauma, or any congenital malformations. Young men due to gallstones or alcoholism. Older women, previously women was also drink alcohol, so it might be the cause. Mortality and morbidity is up to 10 to 20%. It is divided into early phase and late phase. The early phase is first 2 weeks. Most common cause of death is multi-organ dysfunction syndrome, MODS. After 2 weeks, common cause of death is infective complications, leads to sepsis, septic shock, leads to MODS and death. Mild attack is 1%, severe attack is 20 to 30%. Etiology: biliary tract stone disease, most common, acute pancreatitis 50 to 70%, alcoholism 25%, and other causes 10 to 20%. Gallstones, most common etiological factor. Two theories regarding gallstones, how it causes pancreatitis. Common channel theory, colocalization theory. Stone causing obstruction, outflow obstruction of the pancreatic duct, which leads to the stasis of the pancreatic enzymes, and then auto activation of the enzymes leads to pancreatitis. Reflex of bile into pancreatic duct also leads to pancreatitis. Colocalization theory, improper colocalization of zymogens and lysosomal hydrolase due to ductal obstruction and hypertension. Alcohol 100 to 150 grams per day, about 2 to 10 years. Secretion blockage mechanism, metabolic toxin, elevation of enzymes, spasm of sphincter of Oddi, alters lipid metabolism. Tumors 1 to 2% have pancreatic carcinoma associated with acute pancreatitis. Iatrogenic ERCP, biliary duct exploration, CBD exploration for any obstruction, distal gastrectomy, splenectomy. While splenectomy, there is any trauma to the tail of the pancreas, leads to pancreatitis. After splenectomy, early complication is acute pancreatitis and pancreatic fistula also. Cardiopulmonary bypass, cardiac transplantation, drugs, diuretics, estrogens, pentamidine, azathioprine, methyl dopa, sulfonamides. Infections, mumps, Coxsackie virus, Mycoplasma pneumoniae. Hyperlipidemia, lipase liberates fatty acids, type 1 and 2 and 5, hyperlipoproteinemia. Miscellaneous causes, hypercalcemia, infestations, worm infestations like Ascaris, Opisthochis, Clonorchis, which blocks the duct, cause obstruction, leads to the pancreatitis. Scorpion sting, hereditary causes, mutations in the cationic trypsinogen gene PRSS1 on chromosome 7, pancreatic divisum, that is failure of dorsal and ventral duct, pathophysiology, obstruction of the pancreatic duct, intra-acinar cell activation of proenzymes, autodiation, colocalization theory, pancreatic enzymes responsible for local and systemic effects, large exudates, hypoalbuminemia. Hypoalbuminemia together with increased vascular permeability leads to shift of the fluid into interstitial space and body cavities. That's third space loss. Pancreatic edema, fat necrosis, this is brief regarding pathophysiology of severe acute pancreatitis. The local injury induces the release of inflammatory mediators, pro-inflammatory mediators, tumor necrotic factor alpha, interleukin 1. This activates the cytokine release from the mast cells, which further damage the pancreas and amplify the inflammatory response by inducing the release of other inflammatory mediators, which cause distant organ injury, This abnormal inflammatory response is responsible for the mortality. When there is distant organ injury, leads to the MODS, mainly lungs, kidney, leads to the outflow obstruction, anuria, pulmonary complications like ARDS, gallstones, alcohol, ethanol, ERCP. ERCP for any diagnostic and therapeutic purposes. Sphincterotomy procedures. While doing sphincterotomy procedures may lead to 3 to 5% of pancreatitis. Drugs. Anatomic obstruction due to stone or malformations. Idiopathic and autoimmune pancreatitis. Because pancreatic injury leads to the release of inflammatory mediators, protective mechanism initially, and aggressive release leads to damage. Tumor necrotic alpha and interleukin 1 will further damage the pancreatic gland and initiate the release of inflammatory mediators, inflammatory cascade, interleukin 2, 6, 8, 10, bradykinin, platelet activating factor, PAF, leads to SIRS, systemic inflammatory response syndrome, and further progression leads to MODS and then death. Severe acute pancreatitis causes up to 30% of mortality. Its mechanism: zymogen activation, inhibited secretion, release of cytokines and other inflammatory mediators. Clinical features: hypovolemia, hypoperfusion, hypoxia leads to renal failure. Hypoalbuminemia, circulating pancreatic enzymes, free fatty acids due to lipase, leads to pulmonary thromboembolism and ARDS, acute respiratory distress syndrome. Lipase release free fatty acids saponified with calcium leads to stone formation. Fat necrosis seen in peritoneum, omentum, periarticular tissues near to the joints. This process of saponification with calcium and hypoalbuminemia leads to reduced calcium levels, hypocalcemia, hypomagnesemia, collection of fluid in the lesser side, pseudocyst of pancreas, erosion of the splenic artery and vein. Pancreatitis leads to splenic artery aneurysm. due to enzymatic digestion. This splenic artery erosion leads to bleeding in the pseudocyst and pancreatic abscess formation. No pathognomic signs and symptoms. Abdominal pain, severe and continuous. Nausea, vomiting. This leads to because of irritation of peritoneum and surrounding viscera due to the pain. Tachycardia and tachypnea due to pain, which leads to the irritation of the diaphragm also. And there is no deep breathing, only shallow breathing present. So tachypnea, pain, activates sympathetic nervous system, autonomic nervous system, leads to tachycardia. Hypertension, abdominal distension, pleural effusion, mainly reactionary effusion due to inflammatory mediators. Gray Turner sign and Cullen sign. Due to accumulation of blood in the flanks and around the umbilicus. Gray Turner sign around the flanks. Retroperitoneal accumulation of the blood and lysis of the capillaries leads to pigmentation in the flanks. Cullen sign around the umbilicus, mainly seen in pancreatitis, but also seen in the ruptured aortic aneurysm and retroperitoneal hemorrhages, hematoma. So not specific for the pancreatitis. Subcutaneous fat necrosis, mild icterus due to spasm and blocking of sphincter of body. Accumulation of the bile leads to the jaundice. Investigations: increased PCV, that is hematocrit, due to hypovolemia. Hemoglobin, and due to renal failure, blood urea increases due to increased inflammatory mediators and sepsis. Hypochloremic metabolic alkalosis, hyperglycemia, hyperbilirubinemia, hypocalcemia. Serum MLH, usually normal levels are 40 to 60 international units, but when it increase up to 3 to 5 times, that is around 400 units, suggestive, but it is more than 1000, it is confirmatory. But serum MLH level, there is no correlation with severity. Returns to normal after 3 to 5 days. Urinary MLH more sensitive. When there is necrosis of the gland, but normal levels of MLH may be present. Hyperlipidemia may be normal levels present. PMLA is more specific but less sensitive because other conditions also elevate the serum MLH levels. Because increased level also seen in perforated peptic ulcer, acute cholecystitis, obstruction, peritonitis, cardiac causes, mesenteric ischemia. Serum lipase, elevated serum lipase present for longer time. Better indicator than serum MLH, more specific and sensitive compared with serum MLH. Others, activation of peptides are elevated, CRP, inflammatory mediators like CRP, interleukin 1, interleukin 6, TNF alpha elevated. This level predicts the severity. Imaging studies, chest X-ray for any effusion or pulmonary edema, any lung infiltrates. Abdominal X-ray shows the sentinel loop, colon cutoff sign, renal halo sign, any saponificated or calcified gallstones, pancreatic calcifications. Due to pancreatitis, there is paralytic ileus in transverse colon. Leads to the colon cutoff sign. Stasis of the material present in the bowel, which appears as cutoff like. So colon cutoff sign. Ultrasound, initial investigation. More useful, cost effective. It shows the presence of any gallstones, any dilatation of the CVD, pancreatic duct, pancreatic edema, collection of peripancreatic fluid. CT scan, best for diagnosis, which is useful for the differentiate from mild to severe form. Any pancreatic necrosis is there, you have to look for pancreatic necrosis, more severe form of acute pancreatitis. In ultrasound, if we don't find anything, we'll go for CT by oral and IV contrast. Triple phase CT. Paracentesis, useful for the enzymatic level investigation. And in CT guided paracentesis, there is any necrosis may be confirmed, but generally we don't do paracentesis. Diagnostic laparotomy, laparoscopy. %5 of patients required to exclude or treat the other abdominal conditions which may mimic the pancreatitis. Assessment of severity. Early prognostic signs. Franson first introduced these parameters. 11 objective parameters. 5 are measured at the time of admission. 6 within 48 hours. When positive signs are less than 2, the mortality is nothing, negligible. When positive signs are 3 to 5, mortality is up to 10 to 20%. When positive signs are more than 7 out of 11, mortality is very high, to 50%. Best used within the initial 48 hours, but there are several limitations because patient may come to the hospital after 48 hours. Delayed presentation to the hospital, we don't know what happened in first few days. Sometimes patient may left the hospital midway of treatment. To measure all 11 signs, there is complete 48 days are needed. 48 hours are needed, sorry, from 2 full days. This is prognostic criteria for non-gallstone pancreatitis. At presentation, at the initial present to the clinic, age more than 55 years, blood glucose levels more than 200 milligrams per deciliter, WBC count more than 16,000 cells per mm cube, LDH levels more than 350 international units per liter, aspartate aminotransferase SUOT, which is more than 250 international units per liter. Normal levels are up to 40. Lactase is up to 80 international units is normal. After 48 hours of admission and complete 2 days, after complete 2 days of admission, hematocrit, that is PCB, decreases more than 10%, mainly due to hypovolemia. Serum calcium levels less than 8 milligrams per deciliter. Normal levels are 8 to 10. Due to saponification, that is with fat, calcium levels are decreased in extracellular component. Free form of calcium levels are decreased. Base deficit more than 4 milliequivalents per liter. Is useful for the know about the severity. Leaduria nitrogen levels increase more than 5 milligrams per deciliter. Due to hypoperfusion leads to renal failure. So there is increasing level of blood and nitrogen. Fluid requirement more than 6 liters. PaO2 less than 60 mmHg. Ransom score greater than or equal to 3. Defines severe pancreatitis. Prognostic criteria for gallstone related pancreatitis or gallstone-induced pancreatitis. At presentation, the age is more than 70 years. Level more than 220. WBC is more than 18%. LDH more than 400 international units. SGOT more than 250. Interpret more than decreased more than 10%. Calcium is less than 8. Base deficit more than 6. Blood urea nitrogen more than 2. Blood requirement is more than 4. CO2 not available. Therefore, more than or equal to leads to severe pancreatitis, indicates severe pancreatitis. Quantitative measure of the abnormalities, multiple variables, including vital signs, specific lab like lipid levels, and inflammatory mediator levels. Chronic health status of the patient. Main advantage is immediate assessment. Across 8 or more indicates severe disease. Biochemical markers. Acute-based proteins like CRP, alpha-2 macroglobulin, lipase K2, polymarconuclear elastase. CRP is more than 210 milligrams per liter in 4 days or 20 milligrams per liter at the end of first week. Interleukin urinary the IV contrast is gold standard. Mild attacks. Microcirculation remains intact. Decreased enhancement. Evidence appearance. Air bubbles indicates infected necrosis or abscess. Sensitivity of the CT increased the rate of the onset of attack. This is the Balthazar's CT severity index for acute pancreatitis. Pancreatic inflammation, there's points. Normal pancreas 0. Focal or diffuse pancreatic enlargement 1. Intrinsic pancreatic alterations with peripancreatic fat inflammatory changes 2. Single fluid collection or phlegmon 3. 2 or more fluid collections or gas in or adjacent to the pancreas. This is due to necrosis. Infected organisms cause the presence of air shadow. Is 4. Pancreatic necrosis, none is 0, less than 30% 2, 30 to 50% 4, and more than 50% is 6. and there is CT severity index is 0 to 3, mortality is 3%, morbidity is 8%, and 4 to 6, mortality is 6%, morbidity is 35%, and there is 7 to 10, mortality is 17%, and morbidity is 92%. Atlanta's criteria for acute pancreatitis. Organ failure as defined by shock when there is systolic pressure is less than 90 mmHg, pulmonary insufficiency when there is PaO2 is alveolar oxygen saturations less than 60 mmHg, renal failure, that is creatinine levels more than 2 milligrams per deciliter after fluid resuscitation, and after giving the fluid when there is creatinine levels are 2 due to hypoperfusion. GI bleed more than 5 ml for 24 hours. Systemic complications, disseminated intravascular coagulation, that is platelet count less than 1 lakh due to sepsis. There is increased inflammatory mediators and consumption of the coagulation factors leads to the fibrinogen levels less than 1 gram per liter. Fibrin split products consumption leads to the byproducts which are present in the blood, which are fibrin split products more than 80 micrograms per deciliter. Metabolic disturbances because hypocalcemia and base deficit is also high. Calcium level less than 7.5 milligrams per deciliter. Local complications, necrosis, abscess, pseudocyst. Pseudocyst is due to auto-activation of the enzymes and digestion of the pancreatic tissue. Abscess and necrosis are due to secondary infections and also due to necrosis is due to enzymatic digestion of the pancreas supervened by infection, that is microorganisms. Severe pancreatitis is defined by the presence of any evidence of organ failure or a local complication. Obesity, if BMI is more than 30, there is increased risk of death. Obese patients' outcome is bad. Differential diagnosis. Bowel obstruction, cholecystitis or cholangitis, mesenteric infraction, perforated hollow viscous, that is bowel perforation due to peptic ulcer or typhoid and any other cause. Duodenal, gastric, small bowel, large bowel. Please give attendance to Anuradha. Here,
Yes, sir.
okay, this attendance is considered your biometric attendance. Don't forget.
Yes, sir.
Okay, na?
Okay, sir.
Treatment and compliance I will continue next class.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you guys. Enjoy the holidays. Take care.